Hi crafters, it's Karen, and welcome to the Diamond Dies Love is in the Air YouTube hop. For this hop, we were giving a challenge. All of the Diamond Dies design team members, along with a couple of our guest design team members, were given the challenge to create a layout using 3 of our dies, any of the dies that we wanted to choose, which was great because there's such a variety. Dee has such a variety now on the website that, you know, these dies are good for any type of layout. So choose any 3 dies and use them on a single layout. I believe also we had an option where we could have created cards, but of course I went with the layout. So the dies that I chose to work with is the Nature's Flourish die. I love this die, it's really sweet. And the Small Monarch Butterfly die, I used this one, the open one. And also, I believe this is called the Fancy Heart. I'm not sure, I'm so sorry. I'll have to double check and I'll put the proper name in the description. But this is one of the newer releases, and look how big this die is. It's just gorgeous with a lot of detail. And this is what it looks like when it's cut. Isn't that sweet? It's really huge. It's beautiful. And I embossed mine. I'll show you that in a moment. So those are the dies that I decided to use. And stay tuned to the end of the video and I will tell you how you can win a Nature's Flourish die. So this is my layout. I used some of the Graphic 45 paper from the Sweet Sentiments collection that Dee had sent in a recent design team package. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And this is a photo of me and my husband Joe, and I just loved the playful look to this photo. And because of the peaches or the undertones in the photo, because of the skin color, whether the lighting was correct or not, it left a definite peachy type of undertone. So that's why I went with this paper. So the first thing I did was to take this one, my sheet that I was working with, this one, and I went over it with a light coat of gesso because I knew I was going to use my one of my brick stencil, and I knew I was going to play with some of the Lindy Stamp Gang sprays. So I did that, and I also wanted to tone down this peach color because it was just too bright for, you know. So that's what I did. And then I used my brick wall mini stencil by the Crafters Workshop, and I used it all down here. Of course, I've covered a lot of it up. You could see some of it here and up on top. But I did it there and across this way. And then I used some of my sprays. I used some of the Olive Vine and Opal Sea Oats and a few of the other sprays from Lindy's Stamp Gang and also Tattered Angels to give the pretty background color here to work with my photo. And then to mat my photo is on a piece of cardboard, but this paper here that it's matted on is a piece from the Songbird collection by Prima. So I tore a piece of it, and that's what I used to you know, build my cluster, my photo and my clusters around. So I laid this piece here and I rolled this section up for interest and dimension, and then I added some of this pretty lace that Lucy had given me from Puerto Rico, and then underneath the photo mat I used this peach lace that I believe Marcia had sent me. It's so pretty. So I layered those lace. Oh, the first thing I did was put one of those huge doilies. If you could see, it comes out all the way here. And then I layered my photo mat and all that. And then over here, I took a cut from the Tim Holtz tattered clock, I believe it's called, and I painted it with gesso and stamped it with some of my Colorbach chalk ink, and I used it here. And this is where I used my Nature's Flourish die. I used quite a few of them here, and then along here I had put a piece of the doily over here, and I used this songbird chipboard piece here, and so underneath the bird I put some of the Nature's Flourish underneath the bird as well. So that's where I used those die cuts. And then up here is where I used my heart die cut, and if you could see, I had embossed it using the iridescent embossing powder by Ranger. I don't know if it's coming up. Yeah, you could see it a little bit, but I just went over it with my embossing pad, and then over the whole thing, and then it, you know, embossed it. It came out so pretty. So I layered that there. And then I took the what do you call this? A spray from Petaloo, and it comes all the way up and over here to layer on top of the Nature's Flourish die cuts, and I thought that worked out really well. I'll show you some of the detail. And then I added, this is a Prima flower, and I believe the rest are from Recollections. And there's the other Nature's Flourish. I just layered 2 or 3 of them underneath the bird to create sort of a nest look. And I just love the look of that flourish poking out underneath that spray. I think it's a very cool die. I also used a small monarch butterfly along the Tim Holtz clock piece here. I used a little bit of my chicken wire over here because, you know, I didn't want it to, I had to put, there's so many soft tones and soft shapes on this layout, and I had to put something with a harder edge to it because of the man in the photo. So I added a piece of my chicken wire there. This is a piece from the Sweet Sentiments collection. And this is another songbird chipboard piece. And here it says Forever and Always with another one of the small monarch butterflies. That's from the Graphic 45 paper stock as well. I just fussy cut it out. I did some random stamping with my bingo stamp from Bo Bunny and the mixed media chalk inks. And so that's, you know, you could see that all around there. I tucked in some of this lace that Lucy had given me the other day here, and also up in the corner here. I hope this is coming out good. I know I'm losing my light real quick because it's getting ready to storm. But I really love the look of that big heart there, and the way that it just glistens from the embossing powder. I thought it came out really sweet. So if you all want to win one of these Nature's Flourish dies, subscribe to the Diamond Dies YouTube channel and leave a comment here on my video, along with all the other videos from the different design team members from the Love is in the Air YouTube hop. And I will pull a winner. I guess I'll give it a week before I pull my winner for this particular die. So that's all you have to do is follow the hop and leave a comment on everybody's channel or everybody's video, and subscribe to Diamond Die's YouTube channel. And you're going to love this die. I think it's just so pretty and quite versatile. So that is my layout. Thanks so much for watching. All the links to the different design team members are below, so just hop along, and I hope that you find some inspiration and some new ideas on using your diamond dies. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye now.